Hi, I'm Jason Apollo-Voss, co-founder and CEO of Deception and Truth Analysis, and I'm here yet again showing you some of the use cases of our platform. Today, let's imagine that you are, like many people in the investment business, a harried research analyst or portfolio manager, and the setting is the earnings season, and of course, conference calls are coming fast and furiously, as are the publication of either the 10Qs or the 10Ks. So to provide yourself a time savings, you log into the Deception and Truth Analysis platform and say, for example, that your benchmark index is the S&P 400. I can come into the platform and click on the screen button right here, and I can select from the indices dropdown the S&P 400, say, for example, and say further, I cover apparel or retail apparel as a part of my coverage universe. And I'm going to get those companies and get an interior view of what's going on at them from Deception Truth Analysis. Again, I click on the screen tool and I dial up industry right here. It's going to bring up this search box right here. And I'm going to type in apparel. And it's going to bring up both apparel retail and manufacturing. And what you see right here is that we have 8 companies in the S&P 400 that meet these criteria. And I can immediately see that this company right here, it's 2023 third quarter 10Q is scoring as the most deceptive from this universe. And I can click on here into the company detail page for this business. And I can look at the Deception and Truth Analysis score and time series, which is here on the upper left-hand corner. And you can see that it has had a recent downward trend as a business, right? Above here, these documents in the aggregate score is truthful as represented by the green, as well as them being above this 0-point mark here. Recall, data scores range between minus 100% and plus 100%. Any negative score indicates a level of deceptiveness, any positive score, a level of truthfulness. So this business in particular has been on a downward trend. I can further highlight this by clicking on the moving average bit right here. And I can see that the moving average, that dotted gray line, dips below 0 fairly consistently. And it looks like dating back to this era right here. This time series further is made up of these assessed documents for this company right here. And in addition to the data score being minus 17.31% deceptive, and the only member of the S&P 400 that has a negative scoring document currently, I can also see that within this document, roughly 90% of it is scoring as deceptive, or fully 10 subsections in this document. If I'm a database subscriber only, that's where my analysis stops. It's still insightful because I know I really need to be paying attention to this company and its performance. For our DATAREDline subscribers, you're going to get an additional detail. Again, roll over the negative fragments here and the red box, and it brings up this red line button. And if I click on the red line button, it's going to take me and show me the 10Q here on the left as we have marked it up. We do not score anything other than narrative, and the title page is not narrative, which is why this is grayed out. And on the right-hand side, you can see the key to this document. So this is the running narrative of deceptiveness and truthfulness throughout this document. And you can see from here, 0 to 100% are the truthful fragments, and here, 0 to minus 100%, the deceptive fragments. Again, I'm harried, it's earnings season, and I want to zero in on the key issues. Well, I can easily click on this bar right here. It's immediately going to take me to that portion of the document that's scoring as most deceptive. And just eyeballing this, it looks to me like its expense reporting is scoring as deceptive. We've got its gross profits, we've got its inventory here, we've got its SG&A expenses, and then we've got operating income, among other features. Hopefully that gives you an idea of how you can use data to do fundamental analysis. It wouldn't be that different if you're initiating coverage of a business either. You could do this exact same search to be able to look at any given document and the key factors to sharpen your question set so that when you call management, like investor relations, you know better questions to ask. It also can shape your modeling If you know that they're being deceptive, for example, about gross margin, that might change how you build your model. I bet you're already thinking of how you would use deception truth analysis. Thanks for joining us.